Many Christians ask themselves, what aspects of the Old Testament apply to us today? There's a lot of confusion about that, and I want to help you to provide 3 main things you need to know about what applies to us today in the New Testament. God gave moral laws. In the Old Testament, He gave moral laws. All of those moral laws still apply to us today. We see in 1 Corinthians 10, it says, "Now these things happened," the things in the Old Testament, happened as examples for us so that we would not crave evil things as they also craved. Do not be idolaters, as some of them were, as it is written. The people sat down to eat and drink and stood up to play. Nor let us act immorally, as some of them did, and 23,000 fell in one day. It's talking about the Israelites and their sins and how God judged them. Nor let us try or tempt the Lord, as some of them did, and were destroyed by serpents. Nor grumble, as some of them did, and were destroyed by the destroyer. Now these things happened to them as an example, and they were written for our instruction in the New Testament, upon whom the ends of the age have come." So there's also civil laws that God gave to the Israelites, and these civil laws were laws given to govern their society, how they would interact with one another. All of the civil laws that upon which a healthy, godly society can be built. Now the civil laws don't directly apply to us in the New Covenant, in the New Testament. However, we can find great wisdom in them. And many countries, one namely the United States, built many of its laws upon the Judeo-Christian principles, using those civil laws that were given to Moses. Then there's also the ceremonial laws. Now the ceremonial laws were how the Israelites became right with God. The ceremonial laws were the sacrificial system. So the sacrificial system, the ceremonial laws, no longer apply to us today. Christ is the fulfillment of all of the ceremonial laws. So today we are right before God based upon what Christ did for us as we believe Him and trust Him.